Hello, this is Elaine with Elaine's Creations, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this fun shaker card with the Beauty of the Deep bundle. All right, here are my shaker cards using the Beauty of the Deep bundle. Super fun. I did two different designs. I did a landscape and a portrait design. So I'm going to show you the landscape one in this video, but the concept is the same for this one as well. So here is the Beauty of the Deep bundle. It has these wonderful images, dies to cut out all the images, plus little extra dies to add to your card. And so we're going to start by using the deckled rectangles. And I used the fourth largest rectangle to cut the opening out of a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of boho blue. And I have a Misty Moonlight card base that is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2 and folded in half. And then I have a window sheet with all my images already cut out and ready. And this is 3 3/4 by 5, as is this piece of white. Actually, this white piece looks like 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, but you could also do 3 3/4 by 5. That would be fine. So we're going to start by stamping on the front here, and then we will stamp the background. So I'm just going to clear this out of the way, and we're going to start with boho blue. And I'm going to stamp this long seaweed stamp across the bottom. So just at different heights so that I get different leaves. So it looks like there's some variety here. And then another long one on this side. And so that's what we have for our front. And then for our middle piece, we are going to create a scene. And we are going to start by using a blending brush and the boho blue ink. And we're just going to softly rub the ink all over the cardstock. And you can see where fingerprints are a lot of times. So you just have to be aware that your fingers might leave prints, but we'll just stamp something over that so you won't be able to even tell. Or you could go back and ink it a little bit darker. So I'm going to make it darker around all of the edges. And then have it kind of be light in the middle. So now we're going to stamp some of the other images, starting with this large image in Pebbled Path. So here's this large seaweed image, and just make sure it's all inked up everywhere. And then we're just going to stamp that to the left over here. Now we're going to stamp some of these seaweed leaves in Mossy Meadow. So I'm going to put one over here, and then I'll probably put one up like that. And then we'll do one over here. I want them to be seen a little bit more. And then there are these little bubbles that are in the stamp set. So I'm going to stamp some bubbles along the leaves on both sides and over here as well. And that adds a really nice look to your background there. So I've already stamped this piece of coral in Misty Moonlight, and I have a fish also in Misty Moonlight and some other little pieces, and here's our other fish. So it's fun to just add some pieces here. So I'm going to use this as my guide so that I make sure everything I want is properly placed in the picture. And all of these are going on dimensionals. All right, now we can adhere the window sheet to the front piece. I'm gonna add some adhesive all the way around so that nothing can fall out. Maybe a little bit more over here. Okay, we have all of our foam adhesive on here safely. And now we're going to adhere this down to the card base. And I have some of these loose silver sequins that I'm just gonna add. And I'm gonna spread it out a little bit. Now we're going to place this on very carefully, trying to place it very evenly, and it needs to go underneath all these popped up elements so that no sequins come out. And I think we were successful in that because I don't see it. So there's the shaker part of the card, super fun. And now we're just going to stamp a sentiment. And we're going to use the Wonderful Thoughts dies to cut it out. So it's just going to be cut out like this. And then we'll just add this over here on the side. This is from the Wonderful Thoughts bundle. And then there are dies to cut out all of the sentiments. Really, really cool. And that is my Beauty of the Deep shaker card. Get this card kit for free when you purchase this bundle or place a $50 order using my current host code. Just email me and let me know that you would like this kit.